Okay, so we're back again on another series of the private home lesson tutoring. Sit back and enjoy today's home. Don't forget to subscribe and like and turn on the notification to always get notified anytime my post is up. So today's lesson or experience is about a day I was teaching one child, and then while I left him to attend to his other sibling, as I was teaching his other sibling, the next thing, I turned around and I saw that the child was crying. And I looked at him, and I was, for a split second, I thought something was wrong somewhere. Like, what happened? Why are you crying? I didn't beat him, so there wasn't any point of his crying because he got hit or was spanked or something. No. He had done his work and he didn't get it right. So when I marked and did the correction, I told him to go and redo it again. And he sat down, and then the cry started. And that shocked me. Okay, so when I noticed he was crying and I turned to him and tried to inquire on why he was crying, the biggest shocker was, he said to me he wasn't crying. And I looked and I was like, what do you mean that you are not crying? I'm seeing you crying. You even have kata dripping out from your nose and you say you're not crying. And I told him to go and clean up, to go to the restroom and wash off his face with the dripping kata and all that. So he did that and came back. And then I told him, okay, don't do the work again. Just come and sit beside me and let's discuss. So why are you crying? Then another round of cry started. And I kept saying, I'm not the one crying. I'm not the one crying. It is not me that is crying. I'm not crying. You can imagine. And I was looking. Oh, for a split second, I thought something was wrong somewhere. Like, I was looking, like, how can you say you're not the one crying? Like, isn't it you I'm looking at? What is this? You're crying. And then another round of kata was dripping from his nose again. I had to tell him to go and clean up. And he did that like 2 times. So I just said, okay, don't worry. Don't do the work again. Okay? Don't do it again. Just close up your books and then go and sleep. Go and rest. Maybe you've had too much to do today or something. And that was how I dismissed him. And everybody was in shock. Guess what? Later, the mom got to know about it and she told me, don't mind him. He's full of dramas. That he acts that way whenever he doesn't want to do something. And can you imagine? What if I was alone with him in the house? Or there was no other sibling or no other person there in the vicinity where we were having the lessons, and somebody just walked in and saw him crying like that. Do you think they would have believed that I didn't spank him? Or do you think that they would have listened to my explanation? So you see, some people just feel private home lesson tutoring is just a simple thing. After all, it's like revision with the children. But you see, some of the things that we see, or some of the things that go on while private tutoring a child, they are not things that are very, very normal. So there are things that would get you to think and then you now need to start finding other ways of getting the child's attention. So I hope you find value in this, and if you have your own experiences, please drop them in the comment section and share with me. Let me know, what were your experiences? How did it happen to you? Have you ever had such a thing like this happen to you before? Or how did you handle it? Could I have handled it any better? Or is there another way or trick or hack that I can use to get this thing done better? So I'd like to hear from you. Thank you. Till I come away again next time. This remains the Millennial Teacher, and don't forget to subscribe and like.